When I was in Tennessee, I tried moonshine pickles for the first time, and today I'm going to try making it from scratch. So, let's get to it! When I was in Tennessee, a moonshiner from Indiana offered me a jar of dill pickles. I fished a pickle out and ate it, not understanding that I was supposed to drink the pickle juice. It turned out that the pickle juice was mixed with moonshine to make them boozy. These boozy pickles make a great garnish for Bloody Mary cocktails, and the dill pickle moonshine can be enjoyed on its own or can also be used to make cocktails. The dill pickle flavored moonshine also makes for a nice pickleback shot, which is typically a shot of liquor followed by a shot of pickle brine. Moonshine is a bit of a misnomer here, as traditionally moonshine refers to liquor that's made illegally. However, distilleries still like to use the term moonshine to invoke a feeling of wildness or lawlessness when it comes to their products. Perhaps the most famous brand of moonshine pickle is Ole Smoky's Moonshine Pickles, which are 40 proof or 20% ABV. These moonshine pickles are super simple to make. You can simply buy your favorite jar of dill pickles from the grocery store, drain out the liquid, and measure it. Mix in an equal volume of vodka. I used a 50% ABV spirit. Then you can take this mixture and pour some back into your jar of dill pickles to let the pickles absorb the alcohol. The rest of the mixture you can put in the fridge to enjoy. Of course, this video would be way too short if it was just me telling you to open up and drain a can of dill pickles. So for the overachievers, we will be making our own dill pickles. I'm going to make a quick dill pickle here. These pickles are sweeter and lighter tasting than regular dill pickles. So if you're looking for that classic sour and punchy dill pickle flavor, definitely use a jar of grocery store dill pickles instead. So making a quick pickle is a simpler and less fussy process than the regular pickling method. The regular pickling method requires that you put the jars of dill pickles in boiling water. Heating the jars to high temperatures kills off microbes that can spoil your pickles. This process is known as heat processing. When the jars cool, an airtight vacuum seal forms to keep out microbes that can spoil your dill pickles. There's no heat processing in a quick pickle, which makes them easier to make but less shelf stable than regular pickles. I've adapted this recipe for dill pickles from Natasha's Kitchen, and this recipe makes a 2-liter mason jar of dill pickles. First, I'll wash the mason jar with soap and water and let it air dry. Then I wash and cut the ends off of Persian cucumbers. I like Persian cucumbers because they're denser than regular English cucumbers, which can be very watery. I also wash and cut the ends off of 3 sprigs of dill. I put my dill and 2 smashed garlic cloves into the bottom of the mason jar. Then I tightly pack 8 cucumbers into the jar. Then I measure out the ingredients for my pickling brine. I have 7 black peppercorns, 1 bay leaf, 1 cup of water, 1 cup of white vinegar, 1 tablespoon of salt, and 3 tablespoons of sugar. I heat this mixture on the stovetop until the salt and sugar dissolve and the mixture is boiling. I pour this hot brine into the mason jar. The heat will help the liquid penetrate the cucumbers. I put the lid loosely over the top of the jar and let the dill pickles come down to room temperature. Afterwards, I leave it in the fridge to sit for at least 1 week to get a nice pickled flavor. Then you can drain out the liquid and fill the jar of pickles halfway up with 50% vodka. Then top it back up with dill pickle juice. And there you have it, some moonshine pickles. So I finished making my moonshine pickles, and this is just some of the moonshine pickle juice that I'm drinking right now. It's a little bit sweet and a little bit vinegary from our pickle brine, and it's got a big fiery kick from the vodka that we used. Overall, it's quite pleasant, I'd say, and I really like how now that you put the moonshine inside the pickle jar, these pickles can last forever because the vodka acts as a preservative. So I hope everyone will give that a try. Probably if you like a more salty, briny taste, then I would just go ahead and buy a jar of pickles and empty the liquid from that and replace it with the vodka, and you'll get a more commercialized dill pickle flavor in your moon pickle shine. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching this video on how to make moon pickle shine. Please support the channel by giving this video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button for more videos about distilling, brewing, and drinks. This is River, sending good vibes your way. I'll see you next time.